Well, I got it tore apart. If you got it tore apart, check to see if the lights both work, and they do work. And I was checking the wiring harness, and it's all mangled. And in the process, I noticed that my oil was still dropping. So I decided to get the water hose out, give it a bath. There's spaces all tore apart, and I couldn't get this side clean. So, as you can see, water's still laying there. I went to hit the key, start her up. I had no fire to the plug, so I either got the stator wet or something happened to it. Yeah, I noticed I got should be rewired. I gotta label these two. They're the back lights, tail lights. I got this wire here that's just dangling. I got this grommet on here for something. Both red wires, so that's why those wires there, as you can see, baked. Now I know why. I have wires that are all mangled in that. This here is just hanging here by zip tie. It's supposed to be bolted on here or somewheres, but it's a chore. So what I'm going to do today is remove this if I can, maybe, and see if there's any water in it. By the looks of it, there is water. There's condensation all over it. So I gotta see if I can take this off to see I got water in there. It looks like there's a seal in there too. I don't know. I really fucked it up this time. Like my model said, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It wasn't broken, and I fucked it. So I got a chore ahead of me. Then a friend of mine is going to help me rewire this. So look, we're settable for wiring, because what a mess that is. Because when those wires singed back here, they just rewired the lights up to everything. Because the low beam goes to taillights and the high beam goes to taillights. That's how it was wired. And all they have now is just a low beam. And I went online, looked for wire harness for this. You can't get one for this model for apparent reason. Don't know why, but it's a chore. It was running until I decide to pressure wash it. Now I know why they got those. Even this is all wired up. This is for your lights, and that's for your these is for your kill switches and neutral switch and your reverse switch, I do believe, because three wires of these go into the lights. I checked them out, and there's more wires in here. I have to find out what they are, because the wiring diagram I have doesn't go with this machine. And two, I'll try to get this bolt out, and it won't come out. It's stripped because the water's low and the fluid is low, and I notice that these do not leak. I was pressing on and pressing on, and they're not leaking, so that's a plus. But I need to get this bolt out to find out if they get more fluid in there. Well, that's what you get when you buy secondhand. This wire harness had one for a fan for a different machine. We googled it, friend and I googled it, and it's just an oil cooler, and it doesn't take a fan. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so I get some masking tape, which I did have, now it's gone. Oh, that's broke, I get that out. Get some pliers on it so I can pull it out. And that bolt there is stuck in there. It's that screw bolt. I'm going to grind that out and replace the bolt. So I'm going to get some new bolts maybe and fix this piece here. That will fall down. This bad piece there is broken. Probably fix that. Not hard to do. So I really did it this time. My friend said, I thought you said you weren't going to touch it. What did I tell you? Well, I touched it and I fucked it. So, got a lot of grommets on there. That's about it for this. I'll keep your hits up on it. I know what's going on. Like I got 2 wires here, not go to nothing. Got 2 wires here to go to nothing. Then they got water. And I think she's leaking back here somewhere, because there's a line for oil going back on this to the trainee. See how it goes, because I gotta take this off, move this out of the way, and get this off. I do believe. Anyway, that's about it. Hello fellow YouTubers, back to the old 4-wheeler. The reason why it stalled on me, and the reason why it had no fire, the wire harness was completely fried on it, melted. Reason being that I have a picture I'll show you how bad it was, but took down to a friend of mine. I paid for him doing the work and that. Took him all day to redo the wire harness. That wire harness was so melted together you would not believe. See, there's the if I put on it, the new harness that was put on it. And I should have took pictures of it when I had it all assembled. License plates on it now. I'm gonna make a little cover for this. I got a piece of it right here. I'm gonna put this on. Fits some a little bit. And I'm going to extend it to here or something. Maybe this. Hey, I don't know. I'll figure out something, but I'm going to make something to extend out this way. And then just have little strappings come down and strap it together. But it doesn't fit right because it's off the machine. I don't know. I'll figure something out, or just put a toolbox on in front. Or just put a toolbox in here. But that was what's wrong with it. The lights all work now. I got high beam, low beam. The back lights work. But the only thing is, when we wire the switch, all these wires and this is the new one now, was all melted inside. These are okay and these are okay, but this was completely melted. So when my high beam is off, and my high beam is on the off, and the high beam is off now. So it's a little backwards, but it works. And she purchased a kitten. And 2, we thought this was dry, but in the stator, but it's not. It's got a little oil channel go through here to a filter, and it's supposed to keep a little bit of oil in there to keep it lubricated. It's like a motorcycle. I had a Honda motorcycle that did that years ago. But she runs great. And I might get one of those, I'm not sure. So like a gasket, all I do is just pop off and look inside. It's easy. And this here doesn't work, but I ain't too worried about it. As long as it works. It's done, finished. I was going to get some lights on front, but those are fine at night. I might take them off and clean them up, I don't know. Means I gotta take this off and take these out to get at the lights. So, that wraps it up for this four-wheeler. Not too much to say about it. But, like I said, he had to replace the wire harness from front to back. Pulled apart, took off the tape, and found there were places where it was all melted together, and put new wire, pulled apart, shrink wrap, solder, and it's got a completely whole new wire harness on it. Like I said, it was a bad ground on her. That's why it melted. So, anyway, that's about it. Take it easy.